has basic email support. Okay, you have 2 gigabytes of storage, you have a workspace, and 100 users. So you can make one per class. That's what I do. I don't make, I mean, you could do one for all your classes, but, and then you can choose your address. My wiki is called English Storytime. That's what I chose because that's the name of my class. You have to agree that this is for non-commercial use. And then that's it. Then you automatically have your account, and it's not going to have any ads. But Wikispaces will have some ads. So just FYI, if you don't do it, the Wikispaces correctly. So what I did was I embedded this Voki. I think you can hear him. Vokis are very easy to embed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this page. This is one feature that I really, really like about PBWorks. If you look in the right-hand column, you can see the lines maybe while I highlight them. I go to copy this page. I can name the page whatever I want. So I designed this whole page myself. So I'm going to put test page because that's what I want. One thing to make note of is that when you do this, whatever you name it, that will be the web address for it. So you want to try and make it as easy as possible. So, it's not working. Okay, let's see this again. There we go. Okay, so test page. So I like to keep it together so that way this will, what happens is this will come out as englishstorytime.pbworks.com/test page. If you do a space, it's going to be test_. So something to take note of. So I'm going to copy this just so that we can play with this page. So see at the top, it's automatically called test page. It automatically has all the features from the last one. So basically, I just copied my last page. Now, I like that feature because some of the things are exactly the same template. So I don't want to have to redo everything again. So I think this makes it much easier. Go to edit at the top. When you go to edit, you can add different things. This is what it looks like in the editing. So what I did was I added that Google translation. It wasn't there. All I did was I went to insert, I went to plugins, and when you go to more plugins, you get many different types of tools that you can already embed. For example, over here you have interactive media, you have Skype, you have a Voki speaking avatar. So you already have things that you can add. Here you go to HTML and gadgets. Can everyone hear? Yes, that is correct. It might be, sometimes it's the bandwidth. Sorry about that. So you can go to Google Gadget. When you go to Google Gadget, you can embed, I have this Google translation, but you can do so many different things. You can do calendars, you can do anything. And when I design this, I try to design it with the parent in mind. So that's why I did the Google translation for here. But you can embed many, many different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you embedding a Voki, because the Voki is that panda. You can even embed a calendar, videos, a table of contents. So any way you want to design it, you can design it. Okay, so let me put the Voki speaking avatar. Now you can do it from visiting Voki, so you automatically can do it here. And then you just paste the code. So whatever embed code that you have from your Voki, you can just embed it. And that's what you can do with many different things. So for example, I don't have the embed code right now, but you would just copy and paste it right here where you add your embed code. And when you add it, then you just click next and it's already there. And the great thing also about Vokis, let me go ahead and show you what the Voki looks like. Okay, so I'm going to cancel. This is one of the Vokis that we made.
Hello. Learning English is fun. Click on the links to play games, sing songs, or watch videos. Have fun.
Okay, so that's the Voki. Now I could use my own voice, which I have for the Vokis. The kids can use their voices, so that's one thing that they can do. They can do things like announcements. Whatever they click on the Voki, that's what comes out. So they can type in their words, they can upload a file of them speaking, they can make the Voki look like a human, they can even draw pictures and they can add it in the background. It doesn't have to be these trees, but I think it's a great way to do announcements. So if you want to announce something like we have a game, or we have a soccer or football game coming up, or we have a student play, then the parents can constantly see the Voki making announcements, and that's one way to get the parents to come and engage on the website. So that's what a Voki looks like. Okay, so let me try to get something, for example, a video. So if you want a YouTube video, that's really easy as well. I'll go to YouTube and we'll look at, there's different kinds of things you can do in YouTube, which I really like. For example, I like to do the finger plays or kid chants. So often if we do something like, okay, I'll put this one, the ABC phonics chants. When you go to YouTube, all you do is you go to the embed code, and you can do this for anything. You can do this for wall wisher, you can do it for anything. Oh, okay, well they disabled that one. If I find another one. But basically, anytime you get an embed code, okay, so here's the embed code. So anytime you get the embed code, you just Control C, or for the Mac it's Command C. Go back to the story, the wiki. Click next. It'll show you a preview. See, I have the alphabet song in there. Insert plugin, and there you go. You have it in your wiki. Now it shows like this for the editing, but when you click save, now there's two things. You can click save or save and continue. When you click save and continue, that means you can continue to work on this. I prefer doing this because sometimes internet connection or something like that, and then you'll lose everything that you just updated. So I try to save and continue like every 5 minutes. When you click save, it'll take you out of the editing and take you to the main one. So there we go. We have the alphabet song. Very easy. And you can do that, like I said, as long as you have an embed code for whatever it is you want to put, a Google Doc, a wall wisher, storybird stories that the children create, voice threat, you name it, with an embed code, you got it. Okay, so you type something, so I'll say, oh, this, enjoy this video, okay? So now I'm typing text for the parents and for the children. And I encourage the parents to go ahead and to try to do these things with their children. It's not homework. It's not even necessary. I don't grade this or anything, but I do find that parents will do these things with their kids. So I leave them there as an optional thing. Now, you can change the font. I'll make it Comic Sans, so I can show you how to do this. You can make it heading 1. If you use a table of contents and you just do the heading 1s, then it automatically puts it in your table of contents. So that's kind of a little cheat to know. So you can do that really quickly and have like your table of contents you don't have to do yourself. There's actually a widget. Let me insert that widget. Table of contents. You can do it to depth 3, which means that you can have headings, heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3 that it'll do. You can do more if you want. So I'm going to insert that plugin. See how easy it is to do the plugins really quick. Now this was enjoy